Hello, everyone. Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at The Giver, Chapter 19. Now, this chapter, it it's not too long or short, but the subject is pretty straightforward. It starts with, right after Jonas was talking about release with The Giver. And he talks about, man, I wish I could see the release of the new baby twin. And the giver says, well, you can see it. And Jonas is like, well, what are you talking about? Only like special people can see it. It's a private ceremony. And the giver says, hey, you're the receiver of memories now. If you ask someone to do something, they will do it. You can do everything. Whoa, that's a lot of power. And Jonas was like, well, okay, I want to see it. And so the giver gets the video for the release of the baby. Now, as they're watching the release, it happens just like their dad was saying. The babies come in, they weigh them. The one that's heavier leaves. The one that is not as heavy stays. And so it's just Jonas's dad and the baby. Jonas takes out, not Jonas. Jonas's dad takes out some liquid and a needle, and he sucks it up. And then he puts it in the baby's forehead. When babies are born, they have a really big vein. Maybe this one right here, or down the middle. I'm not too sure, but on their head, there's one really big vein, and if they need an injection, doctors have to use that. And so he takes the needle and sticks it in the baby's head. The baby starts to cry. He puts in the liquid. The baby jerks a little bit and dies. And it takes Jonas a little while to understand exactly what's going on. During the whole process, he kind of talks about what his dad is doing, and the giver is like, shh, watch. Oh, now my dad is gonna, shh, watch. Oh, my dad said this part is, shh, watch. And then finally Jonas is like, okay, geez, I'll just watch. And then he sees that the baby dies, and he can't quite understand it. And he starts having that moment like he had in the playground where the kids were playing war, where he just kind of froze and he started to cry, and these emotions just hit him, and he felt the same thing. And he's like, he killed it. My father killed it. My father killed the baby. And the giver says, yeah, that is what release was. And that is what the other receiver of memory did. But not only did she go and apply for release, she also injected herself with the poison or whatever it is. And she killed herself. Oh my goodness. And that's kind of Jonas at the end is just kind of like, how could they do that? And the giver is feeling a lot of grief from his memory of that. So, whoa, really, really tough chapter here of just learning about what release really is and what it really means. Well, the vocabulary. The vocabulary in this chapter was pretty simple, pretty basic. I only found two things that I thought were really different. The first one is tidy. Tidy just means to clean up. After his father injected the baby with the poison, he started to clean up the room. He wraps the baby, he puts the baby in a box, he throws away the syringe, he cleans up some things, he puts a lid on the box, he throws the baby in a trash can, in a trash chute. Whoo! Where'd the baby go? We don't know. He tidies up, he cleans up. And the next one, ripping sensation. Ripping, right? If I have some paper, I can rip it. He feels this ripping sensation in his body, much like when he experienced war, much like when he saw the children playing war, this deep sadness ripping inside, trying to come out, and him not knowing how to express it, how to feel it. All that kind of things, but ripping feeling sensation. Discussion question: How would you feel? Okay, and this is a pretty tough one. But how would you feel if you if you saw your mom or dad release a baby? Okay, imagine you're in Jonas's shoes watching his dad do that. How would you feel knowing that that's part of your mom or dad's job description? That was part of their job. And maybe they had done it several times. How would you feel? What would you think? Of course, please write your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.